Hi everyone. Okay, it is Friday. Yay! So excited about that. I don't know why. So the pier is what we are going to be using by Crepe Paper. And it's been a couple years since I've used this one. I'm so excited to use it. Or I may have used it last year, but it feels pretty thick to be used right now. More than one time, so. But okay, so let's get started. Oh, I love this. So, okay, I gotta tell you guys. So yesterday, Tim and I have been making plans. He's at work today. We have been making plans all week because I'm on Weight Watchers, right? But one day a week, I use all my fit points and all my weekly points on one day. And it's last week I had Domino's deep dish pizza, and that was really awesome. So, and then I had like pancakes. I made overnight French toast. So I utilize all that stuff, and it's working out for me perfectly. My body enjoys it. And so Tim and I have been making plans. Isn't this cute already? I love it. So this thing is embellished really heavily, so it might be a long video. So we have been making plans all week. And Saturday, tomorrow, is the book sale in Gilroy, which is a town over from us. And I love the book sale. And I go once a month. I've only missed, I think, one time. And that was just because we weren't in town. So I absolutely adore the book sale. But books are my drug of choice. And so Bust is sleepy, by the way. And well, so we made plans to leave early for me to pick him up from work. It says sleep all day, party all night. Is that not cute? And so did you guys see this one? Oh my goodness, they are so awesome. So yeah, so anyways, so we've been making plans, and we were like, okay, we're gonna go get a breakfast burrito. And we know better. Okay, we know better. We know better than to say we're going to go, have a good time together. We know better than all of that because stuff happens. And so basically I want to say poop happens because it's so frustrating. So this man takes overtime Monday through Friday. And I have stopped him from working the weekends for a couple months now. I'm like, no, we can just take the weekends for us. And so he hasn't been working weekends. So, no problem, right? Well, then, so he gets this, so anyways, we had plans to go to the book sale, go get a breakfast burrito, and then we were going to do, beer batter fish fry. The whole oil and everything else too. So it's a big old, and it's like fish is my favorite food. And that was going to be my beautiful day to eat all my weekly and fit points. So, okay, well, he calls me earlier and he goes, you won't believe it. And I'm like, oh, no way. He goes, yeah, we talked about it too much. And I'm like, oh, man. So, yeah, he got mandatory to work tomorrow. So, mandatory, of course, is mandatory. He has no choice. So, yeah, so lovely. So now I go to the book sale by myself. But, yeah. So, anyways, I am bummed. I am bummed. So, especially because he works all during the week, and it's like, oh. So, yeah, nobody wanted to work tomorrow, so he got mandatoried. And I'm going to miss him. So, so bummed. But he'll be home on Sunday. So, all those plans will be switched except for the book sale tomorrow. And he's going to another station to work. And this other station is it's in the same county, but it's in a different area. Well, it's out of town. It's kind of weird, but it's out of town. And the only saving grace for him working out of town tomorrow is the fact that this place has the best donuts ever. You know, they have, oh, my favorite donuts are maple. Anything maple. Maple is like my absolute lovely, I love you, drop down on my knees kind of thing. And, the town that he's working at tomorrow, is where they have that, where they have the best maple donuts. And look, it says take a hike. Like she's yelling, take a hike. So play on words. I like doing the play on words. So it's my jam. And that's what I've been saying lately. It's my jam. I'm like, I don't know why. You know, I get words in my head, and next thing you know, I'm like, that's all I can say. So when I switch out my video, I'm like, this is my jam. Tags, hearts. So anyways, I don't know. I'm just you guys have been with me long enough to know that it's just random. So anyway, so he so when I go pick him up on Sunday, I need to double check to make sure they're open. And I'm hoping they're open because I want to. I want 2 maple donuts. I really do. So yeah. So, and then yesterday, you know, we are not, Las Vegas is where Go Wild is this year. And, so I bought tickets and all that stuff. So I'm going, because I'm not going to lose out. My ticket, you know, tickets for Go Wild are $535. So I'm not about to not go. And you lose out. It's non-refundable. And, but I hadn't been buying the plane tickets for me and Tim yet. And so I'm like, okay, so things happen for a reason, right? And so, well, I thought, okay, I finally talked to him yesterday because I'm like, what do you want to do? And so we decided that he didn't want to go. We've gone to Tennessee, we've gone to Austin. So I follow Go Wild. I follow them. So, and when they announced that they were going to Las Vegas next year, I was like, which is this year, I was so bummed. I was so bummed because I don't like Las Vegas. I don't like Las Vegas. It says we don't gamble, we don't drink, and it's just, you know, and there's, you know, if we lived there, I'm sure it'd be different, but we're not. We don't. And so you get the Strip. And the Strip is like, you know, completely loud people, drunk people. Shoot, last time I was there, and I've been there like 12 times. And last time I was there, there was a guy carrying a woman who was naked with her boobs hanging out. And she was drunk at 7 in the morning. And I'm like, really? You know, gee whiz. So I'm like, oh. Yeah, so it's just not my thing. It really isn't. And I don't like going. And then the shows are expensive, and I hate spending money on that kind of stuff. So the shows are expensive, and so yeah. So anyway, so I will be going to Go Wild by myself. So I bought a plane ticket for myself. He is really loud. Sorry, guys. And I just, you know, it is what it is, and that's fine. I'm going to go do my thing and then come home. So, because it's just not a pleasure. It's not a pleasure trip like like Austin was, you know, or Tennessee was. I mean, we went to Dollywood, that kind of thing, but not Vegas. Not Vegas. Just so what I'm looking forward to is on the 4th to find out that night where it will be at next year, and I'm just hoping. I'm hoping. I mean, even LA would be fine. So it's just, you know, which I live down the street from LA, 5 hours away from there, so it's not a big deal. But I mean, it just Vegas. So yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna be down there by myself. So I got my room, and I modified my room, so because I'm gonna come home. Isn't this cute so far? I'm gonna I will be there. What I plan, well, I was going to be there until the 5th if Tim went with me, because I didn't want him to be by himself, you know, in the lobby for 5 hours before the conference is done. And so we would leave the morning of the 5th. Well, now, since I don't mind being without a hotel room after, you know, 12 o'clock, I can just go finish up the conference and then head back home. And so I'm excited about that. So I'll only be gone Thursday, Friday, and come home Saturday. So I have some hearts for under here, but I needed to find them, and I forgot to find them before I started the video. So that's going to have hearts on it. But you know how sometimes my stuff changes anyways, because I add things to it or whatever at the end. So anyways, so, oops, I just peeled off the, the stuff. So yeah, but we have our regular vacation with me and him, because he really needs it, you guys. He so needs a vacation, because, you know, all he does is work. And then when he's home, he works on our house. So he's burned out. And, you know, I'm like, I feel so bad for him, because, you know, he's taking one for the team. And so yeah, but our vacation will be gone, I think 4 days in June, and then a whole week in July. So so that should help. And then I'm thinking of trying to find a trip that's close by, that's kind of like a spur of the moment, but that isn't, you know, stupid expensive. So only a little stupid. So but yeah, so what I did with this frame is I cut it in half, that way I could pop it up a little, and then I ended up putting pop dots in the middle of this thing. And oh, so Cheyenne, so remember I told you, okay, so I'll change this subject now. So anyways, I remember last video, I think I told you I had a date with Cheyenne. I'm not sure if I did. I think I did at that point. I don't remember when the video was, but I had a date with Cheyenne. And so we went to Tuesday morning and Whole Foods and that kind of thing, and we went to Denny's for breakfast, and oh, that was a I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what it is with breakfasts right now, but whew, breakfasts right now are just silly. And so it took an hour to get our food, and then the service was awful, and it was like a mess. So we didn't have enough time to get to go to Trader Joe's, which we were going to, but because they took forever, we couldn't. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that was all their fault. So that was annoying. And so, but anyways, so we were at Tuesday morning, and she was looking around while I was, you know, going through every little thing at the scrapbooking section, and she goes, "Oh my God, Mom, I'm buying you this cup." It says, "I can't." I have plans with my dog." And she goes, "It is so perfect for you." And so yeah, so she bought me a cup. Isn't that sweet? I just thought it was super, super sweet and awesome. So I got a gift from her. So it's super cute. So this is the Monday that Kat has been limping. She has been limping all kinds, and she isn't as cute. So we took her to the vet. It says, "Think happy thoughts." And then what I did is I explained why we were there on the back. I put it on the back because I didn't have a room. I didn't have a nice set right there for me to put it there. So anyway, so she had to go to the vet. They took x-rays immediately, and well, her knees are bone on bone, and she has no cartilage in between. And so I'm like, oh no. And her hips are the same way, and so they deteriorated, and it's like, oh, so sad. So part of it's a birth defect, and so, you know, just so yeah, so she got an ouchie, and so there's nothing they can do for her. So this is our bedroom, and Tim, we have an extension. So we have our California King, and then we have an extension, which is a twin bed. So Tim connected the twin bed to our king bed, so then that way me or them have an extra bed to sleep on, because, you know, they take up so much room. And then he built a ramp that goes up to this bed, and well, there were steps here, doggy steps, to go up on this side, because here's my tan room right here. And so what he did is he came home immediately from the vet that day, and he built this ramp, and has Dory checking it out. So he built another ramp. So I was like, road trip, because it feels like it's a road trip this way or road trip that way. And then I explained on here on my writing what it was, you know, that Tim did. So yeah, he came home and immediately went out to the garage and started building the ramp, because she's, you know, she's not hurting. You know, she's not hurting, because we had a Great Dane Mastiff mix, and he was, when we first got him, we were young, and he would cry when he would walk, so we immediately took him to the vet. We've always taken either our children to the doctor right away, or I don't mess around with over the counter and all that stuff. I just take them to the doctor, and that's how I am with these guys too. Even when I was young and stupid, I still took them to the vet, and the vet, he had arthritis, and so he was in pain. So that's when we discovered what prednisone was all for, and so we thought she's on prednisone anyways, but he's like, there's nothing we can do for her, but she's not crying like our Mastiff did. He would whimper and stuff, and it was so sad. And then, but every day he was hyped up on prednisone. So he lived for like another 6 years, so he was good. And we adopted him. All our animals have been adopted. And so yeah, so it was just, you know, you feel so bad for them, because you're like, oh darn, you know what, I'm just gonna take this part. And so yeah, so I'm like, okay. So poor baby, but there's nothing they can do for her, but she's not in pain. It's just, it looks painful, and she limps, so she's gimpy. So I told Tim, you need to make her some wheels. He's on that yet, so he'll make her wheels when she needs it, but not yet, because right now it would be cumbersome for her. So this is the week I reread these books. But this one, oh my god, I love these. If you can only read one out of the whole series, it's this one. And this one should be Bo and Blaine. Bo and Blaine. Oh my god, it's freaking funny. Oh my god, I just love this author. I love this author so much. So I said I love this book, and it's awesome. And then it's a sweet escape. It really is. So I am rereading books, and it's kind of funny because it's like, it's all new again to me, because I don't remember a lot of it, and it's cool, because I mean, it's been years, so it's cool. What do you guys think so far? I love it. I love this title card. Let me show you what this title card. So I'm not sure if you follow me on Instagram or not, but if you do, then you'll have seen that I make embellishment clusters, right? Well, one of the embellishment clusters I made was this one. Okay, I've had this stuff forever. And let me see if it'll focus. It's really shiny. So it says, you are a diamond, darling. And so what I did is, I was going through pictures the other day for my TN. And so I found these two pictures of my kids when they were younger. I think we were in Hawaii. Yeah, I think we're in Hawaii at this time. And so I just put them in there because they were just random. And I was like, you know, because it's going to be closed. And so it's just a nice little surprise kind of thing. So I have that there. And then, yeah, it fit everything. Well, it's crepe paper. So crepe paper, I love that about companies, because all their paper always matches. So I love, well, you know, and I love matchy match stuff. So it actually works out perfectly. So I have April right here, because it's the first week of, oh, this is week 14. Sorry, I don't think I even told you guys. So yeah, week 14. And, oh my gosh, I love how this one came out so much. I think this is like the latest one that I absolutely adore. So, I mean, I love all of my layouts, but some more than others. I think a lot of it has to do with how I feel too, you know, like if I'm like kind of weirded out and don't know what's going on in my head, then it kind of shows a little bit. And, so yeah, but this one I was just fine, and I love it. So these alphas are from Felicity Jane. The alpha came with the numbers too. I love Felicity Jane. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, I'm sure you guys can see that in my TN if you see my Instagram with my TNs. Oh my god, I love Felicity Jane. Oh, I love them. I wish we can get 2 kits. I wish I could afford 2 kits a month of just their stuff, because it is amazing. It is completely and utterly amazing. So, yeah, but oh my gosh, I love this title card. It is my favorite one so far. So, is that not cute? Let me say thank you to Kai's mom and Judy Johnson. And Cheyenne's interview got switched to the 22nd. So she will not be interviewing till the 22nd. So keep your fingers crossed still for her. So hoping that she gets this. Okay, what do you guys think? Oh my god, I love it. I love this layout. So of course I'm going to add the hearts and yeah, I think just the hearts. So yeah, so check out my Instagram if you want to see little added things to it. Where did the needle go? Where did my needle go? Oh, there it is. So, alright guys, I think that's all I had to tell you. You guys take care, and I will see you all next week, because, yeah, I have nothing else to do with Project Life. Alright guys, take care. I hope you like it. Vanna Hands. I will talk to you all later. Bye.